Okay, so I want to do an update. We're a few months in to the guava and myrtle collection and breeding experiment. We have got some germination, which is great. Not all of these are guavas, but we've got the Ugni that I've potted up. This is just a regular Chilean guava that's started to flower, which I'm really happy about. I was actually able to use some pollen from the Chilean guava and make a cross with this cranberry myrtle, which is Myrteola numerifolia. We'll see how that turns out. I'll probably have to do many of them before one takes, and it might even be impossible. So it's kind of a roll of the dice. Let's see what else we got. This is just a regular Mexican cream seedling guava. I just really like those. I think it's a great guava cultivar. Of course, seedling is going to be a little bit different than any cultivar. This is, let's see which one. This is Cidium myrtoides, which I believe is not the purple forest guava, the Arasa una. Let's see if I can get a nice picture of that one. These took a long time to germinate. They had to be in warm, moist environment. Is there another one there? Oh yeah, there's a third one coming up. A warm, moist environment for 2 weeks, and then planted them out for another probably 2 weeks, keeping the soil moist, and then they finally germinated. This is another just Mexican cream seedling. This is Cidium striatulum is probably the right way to say it. Fairly rare. It's the narrow leaf guava. This one germinated fairly readily. They all took their time, but if you're patient, they do germinate. I also found this is a Cidium robustum, with some of these, they would just sort of sit for a long time in stratification in the warm, moist environment with no germination. Then I actually took some toenail clippers and just clipped off some of the seed coating and soaked them again for just an hour. And then they popped, they germinated very readily at that point. So that's a trick if you can't get your seeds to germinate. Really hard to see, but this is a black Chilean guava, Ugni myrtoides. Very difficult to germinate. I got one sprout coming up there, which is exciting, but very, very small seeds, and they took a long time. What else do we have? This is the Eugenia species, Longa pedunculata. Not sure if this one's actually gonna grow. I had it sent to me, and the seed was already germinating, but it looked fine. So I planted it. It's kind of hard to see if I can zoom in. That red sprout in the center has just been hanging out like that. And I don't know if maybe when I was planting it, I knocked a shoot off or a leaf off, but it should have a leaf on it, but it doesn't. So I'm kind of worried that it's just not gonna grow, which is possible. My Luma seeds didn't grow, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to find another source for those because I wanted to grow those out too. But everything else is going to plan. It's gonna take a while for these to grow and flower and fruit, but I'll keep you guys posted.